Hi geeks, welcome to my channel. The fall items have officially arrived, so let's go shopping and check out everything that's come in this week. And stay tuned until the end of the video for another grocery haul. The Halloween succulent skulls are back, and I think with the new color because I've never seen the pink one before. How cute. And there's 4 other colors. There's blue, orange, black, and purple. Last year towards Halloween, they also came out with larger skulls, but these are the smaller ones. We are heading into soup season, and what better way to start than with the pumpkin butternut squash bisque. This is so buttery, cozy, warm, sweater weather type of soup. It's 240 calories for the entire container. It is one of my favorite soups. I get this on repeat. I add some kale to it sometimes, or spinach, just to add a little bit more fiber. Also, another favorite is the harvest chili. This has black beans, cauliflower, butternut squash, and sweet potatoes. This is more of a hearty soup, and it is just so delicious. It's $4.99. And remember, I showed you in the last video a sneak peek of the lobster bisque. Well, it's officially here. It has butter, sherry wine, and fresh thyme in it. It's 530 calories for the entire container, and it is also $4.99. Another new item that arrived is a vegan item. This is the almond chipotle dip, a smoky and spicy plant-based dip and spread. This is probably a dupe for the bitchin' sauce that you find at Costco, and it is 90 calories for 2 tablespoons. This is what it looks like on the back. It probably needs to be mixed up a little bit before you eat it, and it is $3.49. And check this out, a gluten-free pumpkin ravioli. So they usually do have pumpkin ravioli that comes out every year, but the gluten-free version is definitely new. It is 420 calories if you want to eat the entire container, which I do. Normally I prefer savory ravioli, but pumpkin ravioli only comes out once a year. Plus this is new and gluten-free, and I really like the gluten-free ravioli, the cheese one. I'm excited to try it. I think I'm going to pair it with the pumpkin butternut squash bisque because it's thick enough to be a sauce and it's buttery, so I think it'll pair well together. And this is $4.49 per container. Another new item in the refrigerated section is the no boil noodles. You just cook this in sauce and it's ready to go, or you can boil it. So I was checking to see if it's soft. It looks like it's kind of already been pre-cooked, but it kind of dried out at the same time, so it'll probably rehydrate once you stir fry it, or you can boil it. I'll probably pair this with the muddy tomato puree, the sauce that came out a few weeks ago, and this is $2.49. So let's check out some other new items like the truffle ranch dressing that came in this week. So truffle season is big at Trader Joe's, and usually it happens more towards like Christmas, but it seems like it's starting earlier this year. 2 tablespoons are 190 calories. Looks like canola oil is the first ingredient, and then buttermilk powder. So let me know if you guys are going to try this. It is $6.99 per bottle. Another new item, the super chocolatey gluten-free chocolate chunk cookie dough. This is ready to bake. It makes 12 cookies. At first I thought this might be a dupe for the Sweet Lawrence cookies that I find usually at Target, but one of my followers let me know that Sweet Lawrence cookies, you could just eat the raw cookie dough as is. And this one, it doesn't state it on the packaging, so just a heads up. This is $4.99. This is new, Stumptown Original Cold Brew Coffee. If Starbucks wasn't having a buy one get one free sale on Thursdays, which they're doing for the month of September, I would totally get this. But it's now on my radar and on my list to try. It is $3.49 a bottle. La Colombe Coffee Pumpkin Spice Latte is back. It is 110 calories, 13 grams of sugar. Here are the ingredients. It does include milk, and it's creamy and frothy, it says. Let me know if you tried it. I've heard mixed reviews on this one. It's $2.99 a can. How cute is the new packaging for the overnight oats? So this one arrived last week, but my store just got them in, and it kind of reminds me of like the Simpsons font, and it is 240 calories, and the ingredients are supposed to be exactly the same as the previous one that came in the rectangular container. It's $1.99 at my store, but in other stores it's $2.29. The maple oat milk is back, or the non-dairy oat beverage. So I love maple syrup, but I don't really like maple flavored foods or drinks for some reason, except for this one. This one's pretty good, although it is a little bit gummy. You can drink this as is or add it to cereal, use it as a coffee creamer, or I like to pour it over oatmeal. Also, the Honey Crisp Apple Granola arrived. It is $3.99 a bag, and it has dried Honey Crisp apples and molasses and fall flavors. The peanut butter chocolate granola that arrived a couple weeks ago, it's still here. Also $3.99 a bag, and here are the ingredients if you want to take another look. I want to try both flavors, but I'm still working on a bag of granola right now. Here is the apple cider foaming hand soap, and it is back. Do you guys like the new packaging? Like last year or the year before, it came in like a more of a bulbous container, and it had like a white label with apples on it. That is $2.99. And the vanilla pumpkin hand soap and hand lotion. I forget if this one is new or if it came out last year. If it did, I think it came out kind of late, like towards the end of the season. Here are the ingredients if you want to take a look, and it is $7.99 for the set, so this might make a good gift. Pumpkin body butter is back, and I still have one from last year. It is $4.99, and someone told me that it smells like fresh bananas, and ever since they said that, I can't unsmell that, but it does smell a little bit like pumpkin, a little bit like bananas. Here's another new item with cute packaging, the pumpkin body scrub with exfoliating brown sugar. You could totally have like a Trader Joe's pumpkin spa night and use this body scrub, follow it up with the pumpkin body butter or pumpkin vanilla lotion, and then burn one of these candles because the fall candles are back. The Honey Crisp Apple, which is one of my favorites. It smells so sweet. And the vanilla pumpkin candle is also back. It smells so good. It's perfect for the fall, $3.99. The Toscano cheese dusted with cinnamon is back. I've tried this, and it's just like the label says, it's just dusted with cinnamon. So technically you could get just regular Toscano cheese in a block. I don't know where you would find it, but if you do, and then you could just dust it with ground cinnamon that you probably already have in your spice collection. And I'm not sure if this is a returning cheese or if it's a new one, but Délices de Gelon, and it is $11.99 a pound, and it is a semi-soft cheese from France, and there was no price on that. For those that missed the previous video, just wanted to show you that the pumpkin cream cheese is back, and it is $2.49 this year. The unfiltered apple juice is back for $4.79, which means apple ciders are probably going to start rolling in soon. And I haven't seen this. This disappeared and has made a return, the spicy tempura seaweed snack. It's 340 calories for the entire bag, and it is $3.29. So I was on the lookout for the butternut squash mac and cheese, but instead found this new guy, butternut squash lasagna. It is an egg pasta layered with a butternut squash bechamel sauce and Italian cheese topped with breadcrumbs and pumpkin seeds. Looks like there are 2 servings in here. It's 630 calories for the entire container. And here are the instructions. It does look like it has egg and cheese in it, so it's not vegan, and it is $4.49 a box. One of the main pumpkin items that I'm excited to try this season is the pumpkin ginger scones. They're ready to bake. They're mini sized. They're in the freezer section, so it's just perfect that I can just pull one out and have one. 2 scones are 220 calories, so 1 scone is 110 calories. And here are the nutrition facts and ingredients. Looking forward to having this with a pumpkin coffee. And the maple leaf cookies, these are offered year-round, but in my store, it just kind of comes and goes. I mean, it's at my store for the better part of the year, but sometimes they do disappear depending on how many other new items there are. And 1 cookie is 110 calories. It's $3.99 a box. The key lime tea cookies are still here, so grab them while you can. I heard that these are both tart and sweet. It's 130 calories for 5 cookies, and it is $4.49 a box. Now let's get into this week's haul. So I really ran in just to get kale and eggs, and I ended up leaving with a lot more because of the seasonal items that came in, which I knew they were going to come in, but I was really going to try to refrain because there's just so many items I still have left over before I left for my trip. But here we are. I got 2 bags of kale. I needed a bag of greens to add to my smoothies or just to add to sandwiches. That's $1.99. And a bag of organic carrots. I swear that these colorful carrots taste sweeter, and I just like munching on them. The bigger carrots that I get, the 5-pound bag from Costco or Sam's Club, I use those to roast, and this is $1.99 a bag. Really excited about these waffle weave cotton kitchen towels, and this is $7.99 for a 3-pack, and these are supposed to get softer the more you wash it, and I can attest to that because I do have waffle weave cotton kitchen towels, but it is Christmas themed and I don't want to use that all year round. So I was really excited to find these because for me, they've been really hard to find in other stores. Also picked up more bananas just to have to eat as a snack or to put in my smoothies. They are 19 cents each, the best deal. Picked up another carton of pasture-raised eggs. These are $4.49. And picked up the green chili chicken bowl. I haven't had it in a while. It is $4.49. So convenient to have when I want to make a quick dinner. And loving the chicken breakfast sausage patties. This is $3.29 a bag for 6 patties. And I normally don't like sausages, but for some reason I really like the chicken sausages. And had to get another bag of the tiniest chocolate chip cookies. These are only 7 grams of sugar per serving, which all things considering is really good. Like the other cookies have way more sugar, so I don't feel super guilty eating them. I ran out of the fruit and vegetable wash. I just keep this by my sink because I use it so often, and it is $3.99. I was glad that the fudgy cookie dough ice cream was still there because this came out right before I left for the East Coast, and I didn't have a chance to try it there. And so I'm excited, although do I need it? No, but I always have to try a new flavor. I feel like it's going to give me like Ben & Jerry vibes, but we shall see. And I want to add the tiny chocolate chip cookies to it. I tried the habanero hot sauce when I was on the East Coast, and I loved it so much that I've been thinking about it ever since. And so I picked up a bottle and I opened it immediately after this haul and had it with my lunch. And it was really spicy, like way more spicy than it tasted when I was at my sister's. So I'm not sure what happened, but this really is spicy and a little goes a long way. So just a warning, and that is $2.99 a bottle. Now for some more fun stuff, the pumpkin ginger scones. These are ready to bake. So I really like this option because I don't have to eat all at one time or refreeze it. It's already frozen and I can just take one out and have one. So I'm excited for that. Picked up the gluten-free pumpkin ravioli like I said I would. This is $4.49 a container. And the mango blueberry chia bowl for $3.49. Thought this would be good for dessert or a quick lunch. And last but not least, my favorite, the pumpkin butternut squash bisque. I'm excited to have this with sandwiches or just as a side, and I'm probably going to use this as a sauce for the gluten-free ravioli, and this was $4.49. So that's it for this week's haul. Thank you so much for watching. Give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're new. Until the next one, ciao guys.